my story. One day, I was playing my favorite game called Dead by Daylight. The game has 4 survivors and 1 killer. I was one of those survivors. Remember that squad like it was yesterday. Dear God. That was Leon Kennedy. There's a Bill, Steve, a Fangman. Dear God, that Fangman. Fang's name was XXX. I love the devil XXX. I was already horrified when I saw the name, as I'm a proud Islamic man. We load into Auto Haven. This map is complete ass, but I still think that I have to go through with it. So I play it. When I was completing a gen, approximately a 75, the Fangman came up to me, but it wasn't like any other encounter. The Fangman came up and opened her mouth and said something. You can't do that in Dead by Daylight. She said my exact address. I didn't think too much of it. While I was still scared, I still completed the game. After the game, I was scrolling Daniel Larson ASMR, or Resident Evil 1 Daniel Larson on Twitter. He's really funny, and his tweets always make me laugh, and he's this upcoming NFT artist. He knows what he's doing, and he's also into massaging. So I think you guys need to check out his stuff. But I heard the downstairs door open. A little backstory. My parents were going on a date night. I thought, oh geez, I think my parents are home. I came down and called for them, but they didn't respond. I saw that my basement door was opened. I already expected the worst. I went upstairs and locked the door and hid it. I had a phone on me, and I called 911. The operator tells me to stay in my closet, and that they're sending people my way. But then, I hear it. Footsteps, leading all the way upstairs, step by step. The heart in my chest skips a beat every step he takes on the carpet. At a moment, the steps stop. Then I hear a voice. Where is your circle of healing? I felt like my world I knew I was gonna die. Until I heard officers tell the man to get down. My eyes lit up, but then I heard the worst thing ever. Man shoots the officer. That's when I knew I had to save myself. I grab a baseball bat just like Steve Harrington in the show Stranger Things. He was implemented into Dead by Daylight 2 years after the show came out. The man almost hits me with his gun, with the streaming bullet almost hitting me, but I dead hard and go past the bullet. Then, bam! I smacked his head with the baseball bat. He dropped. His head. I was so scared. But then, another officer comes in and saw what happened. He calls ambulances, and I was escorted to the police station and was questioned. Everything went back to Turns out he was a crackhead retard. His name was Robert Davy Dutton. For how he got my address, I don't know. But now, I always run Circle of Healing.
Plug.
Hello Gamer Squad. My name is Alpha Gaming Richard 2009. I won't be sharing my real government name because I do not want any attention warranted from this video. Let's set the stage real quick. It was Scream Fortress on TF2. Fun times were in the air, or so I thought. I was going around as Demo Man with a sticky jumper, and I saw something horrifying.
Go. 3, 2, 1. Oh shit, let's go here. No, he's the king of fucking my partner. Is anything over? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Was that fucking real? Was that real?
A Demo Man with the username T-Dog from The Walking Dead was wielding a sign with the face of some guy who was found murdered in a sewer drain a week ago. At first, I thought it was just some guy with a sick sense of humor. I thought nothing of it. I later got on with my friend Atticus, and we were going back to having some fun. I was flying around, getting some awesome kills and top fragging. And then I saw him again. The same T-Dog fella, wielding the same exact sign with the same murdered person. I could immediately feel that his aura was off. I could just feel it. So I urged Atticus to stay the hell away from him. But Atticus thought I was being a pussy-ass bitch. Atticus was attacked in one shot by the T-Dog guy. It confused both of us. Was it a crit? No, it wasn't. He just one-shot him. I got away. So, we moved on, and nothing happened after that match. A week later, I call Atticus to see how he's doing. But to my surprise, there's no answer. I was puzzled. Atticus always answered. What was different about this time? So I get in my car and drive over to Atticus's crib. And then I see it. A police cruiser. The first thing that popped in my head was, oh fuck. Atticus got arrested for Zaza possession. I walk up to the officer and ask him a question. What the heckarino just happened? The next sentence he said utterly haunts me to this day. He was murdered to death with a sign, the officer said. I was broken by the stress of losing my best gay Muslim friend, so I hopped on TF2 in order to lift my spirits. I queue up for 2 Fort, my favorite map. There's just so much shenanigans you can get into on that map, it's so fun. I check the player list and see it. T-Dog from The Walking Dead. I was scared shitless. I fell in the sewer, in fear, but he was one step ahead of me. He somehow teleported or no-clipped into the sewers already. I fall on the floor of my real house after I saw what was on his sign. It was the face of Atticus, my best friend. And what he typed in chat was, "You're next."
I was up late one night playing with my friend Robert Davy Dutton. It was a casual night of jokes and fun like any other. I was playing my favorite character, Knock, because they're cool and mysterious, kind of like myself in a way. We were playing hostage when I noticed something horrible. Right next to the hostage was not 1, but 4 Goyo traps. My friend Robert accidentally shot the Goyo trap because he's fucking retarded and can't play any games good. Kind of like my friend Jack, but that's besides the point. Once we got out of the match, Robert yelled in shock at something that he saw on his phone. I asked him what was the matter, and what he said next still haunts me to this day. The UFOs are back in Fortnite. Right after that, he disconnected and went offline. I tried calling him to get him back in the match. I was scared for his safety after all, so I decided to bike to his house. When I got there, the front door was wide open. I entered the house and called his name. No response. I went to his room, and what I saw next made me scream loudly. Robert was dead on the floor. Now, I'm not a doctor, but I could obviously tell he had been raped to death. Written on the wall in the blood of Robert's anus was 5 words that I will never forget. Rapper who was caught capping. It has been 3 weeks since Robert was brutally raped to death. Every night, I swear I can hear the sound outside the window of Robert being railed by the perpetrator of this heinous crime. I am beginning to fear for my safety, as sometimes when I wake up in the morning, my butthole feels sore. I will continue to give updates as often as I can. If you do not hear from me soon, assume the worst.